Welcome back. We are here with the Vampire Black Widow challenge again, and we have Simone with a new hairstyle. So we will be working on spouses number 60 and 61 in this part. And Simone is indeed pregnant, though it is a secret. She's not really showing yet, so not too much of a problem just yet. And Luna is proposing to number 60, and Simone is working out, I guess. She doesn't like the way that her body feels while she's pregnant. I assume that's from the Slice of Life mod. So that's what we're going with there. These two decided to go at it, so that's okay. And then I'm going to have them get married. I did want Simone to, have new skill day completed, so I just sent her to do some stuff. And also, I'm changing her aspiration to best-selling author because I feel like I'm going to keep her around for a little bit, like with this storyline that we have going on. And so I figured she should be making some money and stuff. So I am going to work on that. And also, because of the mods that I have enabled, it is harder to get them into certain moods. So I am just going to take away that buff so that she can be inspired. And then she's going to start writing her first book with no experience. It's great. So these two are going to get married. What's Maddie doing? Maddie hasn't been doing much lately, just tending the trees, painting pictures. I think that, after Rose, that Maddie is, feeling a little more down about the whole thing. And, she feels like Aaliyah was her true love and she's never going to have that again. And, she's been a little down lately. So she's just been going through the motions. And I can't believe that teenagers can't play dolls with the kids. That's ridiculous. I don't appreciate that. Wait, Maddie's not showing up either. I don't know why though. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I'm right. But anyway, I wanted Simone and Nikki to get closer because I feel like Simone and Maddie kind of have different mindsets when it comes to their household. And so I think that Simone is so young too. Like Maddie's been around for quite a while. Like Maddie has been around for several generations. And, um, you know, she's at least twice, maybe three times as old as Simone. So, um, Simone is closer in age to Nikki and also is, closer to her in that sense because Maddie is kind of already, you know, made up her mind about stuff, whereas Simone and Nikki are new and they're not really used to it. I don't know if I'm making sense. Anyway, Simone and Nikki are getting closer. They're sisters. They're closer than Simone is to Maddie, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so we are going to house for spouse number 61 and 62. Unfortunately, though, we'll only be able to take a couple of them in the household at a time, like we used to at the beginning, just take one at a time, because we have 6 slots full, and there are 4 people in this house, so we only have 2 slots for them to fill up. So we are going to start with 61, who is going to be, I believe his name is Blake, and then 62 is this blonde woman here, whose name I don't remember. So we got that, and we are asking Blake and one of the kids to move in with us, and then we will go back after for the other people. So we are back home, and I don't know what Maddie's doing. She's on the computer. I find it easier than to tell them to go home and wait for them to do all that stuff to just switch control to someone who is already home and then bring them home. So we have, I don't know why it was so hard to get Simone to work on a computer. She kept going over to that computer and trying to chat with her classmates because that's the homeschooling computer from Better Schools mod. So the only thing you can do on that computer is school related stuff. And look at that pose. He's so handsome. And then, so Simone kept going to the other computer that she can't write on. And I'm like, stop it. So that will be an ongoing problem for me in the near future. I was trying to get Luna to flirt, but she's been having trouble flirting while painting lately. And I did notice a lag today. And I don't know whether that is because we just had an update and maybe, some people are complaining that their mods aren't, are messing up their game. I haven't really noticed anything besides a lag. And that wouldn't, surprise me if my game was lagging because I also upped the graphics a little bit, and I was hoping to be able to play with a little better graphics, but I think I might have to turn it down again to low graphics, which is fine. I mean, it doesn't make that much a difference to me. Although I am not wearing my glasses, so it could make a difference to you. So Luna is finally going to start flirting with this guy, and getting closer, we're going to have Maddie paint a picture of the teen, except Blake is standing in the way, and I need you to just move so that I can, thank you very much. So we're going to try this again, and then the kid doesn't want to pose for my picture, and I'm just like, you know what, I don't care. You want to have a bad picture, you can have a bad picture. It's only going to memorialize you for the rest of your life. So, just saying. So, here we go. She is flirting away. And we're collecting the mail. Maddie is painting. Simone is writing. Nikki is at school. I'm trying to. Simone went over to the other computer again. Why is my life like this? Um, okay, Maddie is going to check on the money trees. And I'm going to put a different computer there in hopes of something. I'm not really sure what, but I noticed the icon for the computer is different too. I wonder if somehow I got myself all mixed up. Okay, so she is going to continue writing. You can do it, Simone. Oh, here comes Luna. Luna's probably like, oh, I'm so proud of you, Simone, for starting to, make money and do family stuff. Maddie had a job for quite some time, and so that's what I'm thinking there. And then we are going to continue to flirt with this guy. We need to get caught cheating as well, but I am going to just put the teenager's portrait downstairs. Here we go. And then we will also off him because we can. And here we go. I'm having Maddie take care of it because she's not busy right now. Simone. Oh, look, you can see Simone's tummy a little bit. I guess that means that Simone should start staying in her room here. So we are going to have her try and keep writing. And we are going to, what are you doing? You can't flirt with your current spouse. It's going to make your future spouse mad. So we are going to get caught cheating here. So we're going to have Luna start flirting with this guy and then send number 60 back upstairs so that she can witness the whole thing. I'm trying to get pictures here and it's just, I'm doing my best. So here we go. She is not happy. So then we are going to finish getting a little bit higher romance with Blake. And I'm just going to replace the keyboard with a bookshelf because I'm kind of trying to curate this a little more to Simone's tastes. And I want Simone to also be working on her vampire power, so I'm trying to do that. And of course, as soon as I lock the door, Nikki walks in and then gets stuck in the room with her. We're going to skip the part where I struggle with this and just unlock the door. You know what? We're going to pretend that no one sees. So, um, yes, Nikki is very close to her older sister. I think they're good friends now, so that's really nice. I like that. We are going to get rid of spouse number 60 as well. And what was I saying? Oh, yeah, Simone wants to work on her vampire skill. Now, she knows that she's not going to be able to beat Luna, but she doesn't think that it will hurt to at least try. Then maybe she could make a better world for her child and not, put so much pressure on the child to have to accomplish this. But, we'll see what happens. And so she's also going to be writing because she needs to be productive and we need to get the mail and fix their needs. So I need to add those two other people in here as soon as number 60 finishes dying. We also need to propose to 61. And, oh, Nikki is terrified. Also, you know what? This part, we are going to build Nikki her own room. I definitely am liking the dynamic between everyone right now. So we are going to build Nikki her own room, and also we got to fix Luna's last name keeps changing, and she came up here. I feel like she's like trying to keep an eye on Simone. She's like, what's going on, like trying to keep an eye on her because she knows that Simone's a little crafty. Then I'm like, wait a second, what is this bottle? She's pregnant. Why are you doing this to me? I turned off Risky Woohoo. I turned it off, and there's no autonomous try for baby. I don't know what's happening. Ugh, this is just what my life is like. I can't believe Luna did this to me. We don't have enough room in our household to bring the extra two in now. I'm not happy about this, you guys. I am not happy about this. I was thinking about taking the baby away from her, but then I was like, you know what? But we need a lot of children, and I don't know, you guys. I don't know. I'm not happy with you, Luna, and also I don't know why this keeps happening. So I think that what I'm going to have to do is I'm just turning off autonomous woohoo altogether. We're just turning that off right now. Um, we'll see if that fixes the problem. I liked that they would do that on their own, but I guess they can't be trusted. So we are inviting over number 61. Unfortunately, we're going to have to leave the teen in that house all by herself until we're ready. Or maybe I should have moved in the teen first and then killed her. And then, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. So I didn't plan for another baby. Oh my gosh. I should just tie Luna's tubes at this point. But we need more babies. Like we need more children. We can get them from other households, but we need like 20 more. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I don't know, you guys. Maybe for right now, I'll tie her tubes. So after this baby, maybe I'll make it so that she can't have babies. And then maybe I could, in the future, if we decide that we want to have more babies with Luna, we would, take that back. I don't know. So this is what my life is like. Another baby. I didn't even want her to be pregnant with Nikki, if you'll recall. Big sigh. Okay, so Simone is continuing to study vampire stuff, and I'm just queuing that up. And then Luna, it doesn't even matter now if she woohoos with him because she's already pregnant and there's nothing I can do about it. So we are going to change those settings really quick. And my other butler is dying. I thought he was a vampire. Oh my gosh, you guys, I could have sworn he was a vampire. I feel like I say that every single time. I'm like, oh yeah, I thought that person was a vampire. I can't believe this. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the butler is dying. We have so many dead butlers on our lot. Jeez. Okay, so we are going to check on the money trees with Maddie. I should probably be teaching Simone art and gardening as well, but right now I think she's just going to work on her writing. I mean, she's got Maddie right there, so Maddie can handle that other stuff. And okay, you can cry over the butler, but like I need you to do other things because I invited over number 61 over to this house and I'm trying to get you to ask her to move in, but you're just not doing that because the butler died. So now I need to force her to come over again because she doesn't want to come over. I think she might be a vampire. I know I always say that. I'm pretty sure she's a vampire though. She doesn't want to come over in the middle of the day. So we're going to take a picture together. Hey, look, there's our new butler in the background. And then we are going to ask her to move in because she actually is one of the few people who didn't really like Luna that much upon meeting her. So here we go. We're going to ask her to move in. We are going to continue to text Shoyo and tell him about the progress with the baby. Again, we have too many people in our household now, so she's going to have to stay behind. And actually, even though Simone is pregnant, she's not really showing that much. Like, she just looks like she's gained a little weight. Like, her stomach isn't jutting out. And I wonder if that's because she's like ripped. I wonder if it's because of that, or maybe it's possible that it's because of the CC clothing I'm using. It is doesn't really work that well for pregnant Sims. Who knows? But it actually works in our favor. So we can say that Simone is because Simone is so fit, she has, and maybe the baby is underweight too. I don't know. So let's just say that for some reason, which is helpful to us, Simone doesn't show that much. So that does help our storyline of nobody finding out she's pregnant, considering I can't lock her into her room for some reason. And then we are going to quickly create a room over here for Nikki. So I wanted Nikki to have her own room, and I think Nikki is like very bubbly, very like pink, Barbie, crafts, arts and crafts. So that is what I'm thinking for Nikki, and we are going to give her a very pink princess room. So here is her bed, and then um, some end tables, and some flowers and stuff. And then I saw these, and I was like, oh, that is so Simone. I mean, Simone is literally wearing a necklace with that on it right now. So then we are going to add in a lamp too. I want it to be pink. Everything's pink. And then I actually replaced that with a chair in a second. But because I'm going to give her like knitting stuff, like the knitting desk and that kind of stuff. I wanted it to be very arts and crafts. So like pictures on the walls and the little knitting basket and the bulletin board thing. So maybe Nikki can be the one to draw pictures in the future if she has to. We'll kind of see where this goes. I haven't decided what role everyone's going to play because I really do like the three sisters and their dynamic, and um, I think I'm going to make a storyline around them, and how they interact with each other, and then how that may or may not end up because of that. So we'll have to see. Here we go. Her room is complete now, and I'm just assigning the beds. For some reason, Simone lost her bed space. I don't know what happened there. And then for the butler, our butlers of past are still assigned to some of these beds. So Maddie still's got her bed. Anyway, Simone is also publishing some books by herself, and that is good. And I really need to get I need to get the teenager into this house. So what I'm going to do is really quickly just flirt with number 61, have number 60 catch them. That's what just happened, and we're going to get rid of number 60 so we can move in someone else. So no babies being born in this part. Um, Simone is very close, though, too. She's in her third trimester, so she'll definitely be giving birth in the next one. So look out for that. Also, so goodbye, number 60. No, that's number 61. Shoot. Okay. Blake is number 61. Um, Ariana here is number 62. So also, I have linked in the description my Twitter, which will have extra pictures and story from these videos. So check that out. And that is pretty much where we're going to wrap up this part, because I was noticing the video getting really long. Like this is over like an hour and 20 minutes of playing. And okay, Nikki is fighting with the butler. So this is like an hour and a half of playing. So um, I was like, okay, I gotta do the rest of this off screen. So off screen, we are going to be flirting with number 62, and also bring in the teenager and get rid of her. I mean, you don't care about her. She's not important. So here we go into screenshots. Maddie looks good. We have Simone lamenting everything that's going on in her room and getting caught cheating, getting rid of the spouse. So that is really all we have for this part, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I will catch you guys in the next one.